Owls feed the strongest babies first. 1. Owl parents don't treat their chicks equally. The oldest and strongest owlet is fed first. If food is scarce, the youngest chicks will starve. After an owlet leaves the nest, it often lives in the same tree. Its parents will still bring it food. 2. Australia's largest owls hunt koalas. This species is literally called the powerful owl. It can carry prey that's heavier than its body weight. The powerful owl has a wingspan of 5 feet. It preys on possums, koalas, and gliders. 3. Baby owls have to lie down to sleep. Adult owls sleep upright, but juveniles' heads are too heavy. They have to lie down on their bellies. Usually, they do it on tree branches. They use their powerful back toes to hold on. 4. Owls cannot rotate their heads 360 degrees. It's a common misconception, but owls can turn their heads 135 degrees in each direction. This gives them 270 degrees of movement. Their bones and blood vessels are uniquely adapted for this rotation. Most humans can only manage 90 degrees. 5. Owl flight is silent. Many birds flap their wings loudly, but owls are absolutely silent. Special feathers break up air turbulence. The fluffy down on their bodies absorbs sound. All this makes them efficient predators. 6. Owls have long, skinny legs. You can't normally see them. Owls' legs are covered in fluffy feathers. This makes it look like they only have claws, but in fact their legs are long relative to their bodies. 7. The world's only white owl lives in the Arctic. The snowy owlbird is different from most other owls. Not only is it white-colored, it's also diurnal. When no prey is available, the snowy owl stops breeding. It mostly preys on lemmings. 8. A Florida island pays residents for hosting owls. Burrowing owls are threatened on Marco Island, Florida. Owls often build burrows in people's front yards. You get paid $250 if you leave the burrow alone. These starter burrows help preserve the population. 9. The world's smallest owls live in cacti. The elf owl is the size of a sparrow. This species is found in the southwestern US and Mexico. It often nests in saguaro cacti. It prefers holes made by woodpeckers. 10. Owls have tubular eyes. Owls' eyeballs are not spherical like ours. They have eye tubes that go back into their skulls. Owls' eyes cannot move. The birds have to turn their heads to see. They can see in the dark and also very far, but their near sight is blurry. They rely on tiny hair-like feathers to sense their food. 11. Great horned owls start nesting in the winter. It's unusual for birds to build nests in wintertime, but for the great horned owl, it's an adaptation. The chicks have to stay with their parents for a long time. They hatch in winter and spend the rest of the year with them. This gives the owls enough time to teach their chicks to hunt. Then the next winter starts and they're free to leave. 12. Owls have to be wrapped up to be weighed. Zoos and vets need to weigh owls from time to time, but you can't just put an owl on a scale. It won't stay still and may even hurt humans. The solution is simple. Owls are wrapped in cloth. This restrains the birds so they can be safely weighed.